6:40 a.m. Here I am getting up out of the tent at 6:40 a.m. because I just had enough after 1.5 hours since 5 a.m. Now I have to say that the camera, the phone wouldn't pick up the sound properly. Nowhere near as much as what my ears were picking up. So what you're hearing here is way reduced compared to what I was hearing as I'm trying to sleep on this, windless, calm morning. And it was just atrocious. Let's keep watching, you'll hear. You can already hear them, right? It's like him talking argumentatively with, I don't know, a female in his tent from 4 a.m. till 8 a.m. And this was every morning. And when I would start to fall asleep, like I'm drifting off, like he would go, Claro, or like, it's like a type of Archon directed speech, but like it gives you heart arrhythmia. And all the organic portals here do that in Uruguay really badly. But you'll get that in any language, doesn't matter what language it is. It's a directed speech like that shocks you. So I ended up moving closer because I realized the video is just not picking it up the same as I'm hearing it. And I wanted to give you guys a feel for it. This is how I hear it in my tent. Can you get a sense of how jarring it is? And then annoying for 4 hours? I found these Solus people always speak the same. It's like jarring to get your attention. Now, I'm not usually one to make complaints, but it was just every morning and for 4 hours from 5 a.m. And that's after he'd start up his loud motorbike and ride it right past my tent. Again, the camera is not picking up the sound like my ears. What you're hearing now right next to their tent is how I would hear it from my tent. I'm so fucking tired, these buckwheats over here. Been up since like 5:30 arguing, loudly arguing. Listen to him moan. Soulless. He's that's Archon arguing at 5:30 AM till 6:30. Did you hear that? How after I talk there's the silence drags you in, and then the bam, the response talk to jar you again. That's how it was in a continuous cycle for 4 hours. Mentally insane. Anyway, we saw that part of the video. I went back to my tent, just continues. See how jarring? You have to watch this video in full volume. Imagine that jarring arguing before the birds, because the birds only just started up at like 6:30, but you know, when it started becoming light. But before that, for at least an hour, hour and a half every morning, that jarring bullshit every morning. Headache. Right, I think you guys get the picture. No need to show you this, you know, this other footage here and stuff. Let's move. I mean, there's more. (4:55 AM). See the time there? Anyway, I think you get the picture. I won't show you all of that. Let's see if they'll even register my complaint, because we know that organic portals can do whatever they want, seemingly. What's interesting, I just realised that the motorcycle from that tent is over here. It wakes up at like 4 AM. That's so weird. So they're probably staff as well. Yeah, in the end, I have no idea what is going on. Like, I don't think he works for these people at all. I don't know. At some point here in a minute, I say that I see him going to the toilet to try and beat me to the office, but that was actually a different guy that looked like him. And I also said something else incorrect, that I thought he's a security guard here, which is another guy that looks like him. Are you catching my drift? Organic portal cloning. We'll talk about it soon on the channel, because I believe we all have a clone here that is trying to implement our energy into the group hive energy. We'll talk about it soon on the channel. But yeah, so it's not the security guard I mentioned, and he's also not the guy going to the toilet that we see here. It was early, I got some mistakes, but yeah. So that they can just keep everyone awake at 4 a.m. apparently. And it doesn't look like the office is open. That's interesting. It's very interesting timing. You see? Yeah, like he would pick from 4 to 8 a.m. to do this torture, because security guards are not walking around at 4 a.m. and the office is only opening at 8 a.m. See, the only gap where there's no no security, no people from the office or anything, right? He's doing the Archon directed speech, energy harvesting for the loosh. See it? This? Oop. All I have is like the guy here at the a kid, right? The kid security guard is all I'll get. Isn't it interesting timing? Every morning these people in the tent next to me wake up. Well, let's see if it opens. It says open. Abierto means open, but it's clearly not open. There's no one in there. So it's very interesting that you get the guy with the bike from the tent waking up at 4 a.m. riding to this little, I don't know what this is. It's next to the toilets. So from the tent next to me, he goes to this place here. No, he was also actually riding out of the camping to wherever he goes in the morning. Maybe he goes to work somewhere. Oh. So it's very interesting that you get the guy with this place, because it's the same bike. But he does go there too. Let's see what the kid security guard has to say about it. Hola. Google Translator. Es hora también. 2 horas en la mañana. Toda mañana.
¿Ahora?
Sí, también. Esta motobicicleta.
Ah, esa, sí.
Sí, es para acá.
Claro.
Propaganda.
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Verdad? So they have immunity because they can just keep everyone awake. Abierto gente todo mañana. Es 4 en la mañana.
Ah,
mucho,
sí, ya sé
mucho
cuál es.
sonido.
Ahora voy por ahí.
Mami. No, la gente en las capas.
Claro.
Okay.
Voy a la portería un ratito. Ah, una radio. No.
¿Qué tiempo la oficina?
Abre a las 8.
8. Oh, okay.
En una hora.
Media hora.
Sí.
Oh, okay. ¿Qué es tu nombre?
Lucas. ¿Tuyo?
Benjamin. Sí, es tan temprano, es todo mañana, en 4 o 5 de la mañana. Sí, esta capa.
¿Puedo ir un ratito? Dale.
And I was just playing with my phone, trying to not make him realise I was recording. So ignore this. Actually has an important function of stopping the hive mind telepathy as well, and messages getting sent unnecessarily, and preventative measures, you know. Oh, he realised. He looked away. See him look away. Look at this piece of shit, man. I'm gonna, I think, call this video Epitome Organic Portal Case or something. Look at him, man. Look, bro. Biggest piece of shit ever. Right? Holy shit, man. I just want to pause it for a minute. Pay disrespect to the piece of shit. Fuck, man. Everyone around, in all the tents around, moved as well, so it's not just me. Everyone would pack up the next morning. No, what's the problem?
You're talking louder than you are now, though.
4 o 5 de la mañana, como que no podía dormir.
Sí, porque todo mañana tú eres abierto.
Dicho, pasa estaba lloviendo y de repente habló un poquito más fuerte.
See how he's talking softer now? Es menos sonido ahora.
Habla conmigo.
¿Ah? No, tú todo mañana tú eres abierto con porque es tan mucho sonido. Tú no menos ahora tú habla. Tú es más ahí. Loco. ¿Sí?
The security guard realised.
Alright.
Che, dejaron mis lentes así en la...
Sí, está allá, está en la cabina.
Ahí va.
Dale. ¿Está?
Pass it for me.
I said passionado, I said it's passing for me. It means it's affecting me. It is a problem for me. I always try and play it off. Oh, it's no problem, yeah, fuck off. If I do it, it's a massive problem though, you know, being a TI. Just felt good to get them back for once, you know. Almost feel like this is how we have to do it all the time. It's fucking haggard. But don't not complain just because someone's having a shittier experience than you. I wrote that in Organic Portal's handbook. Complain to a higher standard.
Sí, él deja la moto ahí, pero es de él la moto. Sí. Pero si tú quieres
¿Puedo parar eso?
sí, a las 8.
¿Tú oías eso o no?
Sí.
Mucho
A las 8 ahora, en un rato, vas para la oficina y hablas con la chica.
Okay. It turns out he's a security guard.
Yeah, that's not true.
Stalking outside my tent.
That's not true, but what happened was he got the security guard to stalk outside my tent. And then in the following week, he's up at 4 AM talking every morning. So do you see how I'm the TI again?
He's going over there.
I thought he was the security guard because he looks similar, but he's not. But he did get him on to me.
That's him going over there now.
Because at 3 a.m. one time I stepped out of my tent, I saw a security guard just standing there at the tree looking at my tent, monitoring. Yeah man, believe it, I went out to do a piss. And that's not him, so let's fast forward this.
So funny. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to the office and tell it to like the manager lady, but I've already prepared this. Because, you know why I've already prepared it? Because we already know organic portals don't get in trouble, right? So I already expect her not to file the actual complaint. So I already got that ready, which then I can just input into Google Translate and it can
As you'll hear, she says, yeah, I'll talk to him, or habla todo, which means like I'll talk to him totally. And all that happened was that he would walk the motorcycle away a little bit before starting it. Would still wake you up. That was the only change. So I was right, and she didn't file any complaint, like, because she is the manager, she is the boss. You hear me say, "Tu is the jefe," like you are the boss. She's like, yep, and I'll talk to him. But all that changed was he had to walk his motorbike a little bit further away before he started it, and it was super loud, so it'd still wake you up, and he would still continue to talk from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. In other words, you know, that same old video that we used to talk about on the channel, organic portals don't get in trouble. Very interesting.
you know, you can voice it. You can press the little voice button on Google Translate. I recognized him. To the
Sorry, cars going past.
manager, to the jefe. Oh, okay. Yo gusta tu esta por favor. No, por favor. ¿Tú puedes ver? Un segundo.
Sí. Voy a hablar con él. Voy a hablar con él.
That just means I'll go talk to him.
Okay. To hablar. To hablar. Oh, okay. La motobicicleta es necesita en 5:04 en la mañana. Okay. To hablar con él. To the jefe acá, ¿no? Oh, okay. Okay, gracias. Okay, gracias.
Yeah, just nothing more really I need to add to that. Just the same old situation, you know, nothing really changed from it. That's why I ended up moving my tent. As you can see in the mukbang video, half garlic, whole lemon, which was like 2 days after I moved the tent. Because I just kept talking in the morning, you know, I didn't want to make 1,000 complaints, and you know, I was going to say, where is it? Actually, is it this one? Oh, this. I was going to say this, but I thought it was.
It won't even try.
I thought it was better just to avoid saying this and just move,
The whole thing.
because there's no other like camping to go to. So
The AI is on their side. Look at this, it won't even translate the whole thing. The AI's on their side.
Full screen right now and you can see what I mean. That's not the full translation, see? It's translating half of it. Why? So random. What a random glitch. Hopefully if you're full screen you can see this. Press the little full screen so you can see this whole screen right now. So weird how it would only translate half of it and not the full thing. And it did it again, I'm pretty sure it does it here again. There it is in English. Now I try and translate it to Spanish. And look, it only does half. What the hell? What a glitch, bro. Just amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just move. Yeah. Anyway, very atypical situation. Why can't I get out now? Now I can't press out. Oh, ridiculous. Like the video.